now. Hey, Eduardo, how's it going?
Hey Ivan, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
So far so good. Thanks for asking.
Great. So, are you ready?
Perfect. Couldn't be ready.
Awesome. Great. So, before we get started, what's your date of birth?
It's February 8th, 1990.
1990. Awesome. And you're currently in Redding, California, from what I saw on your resume. Is that correct?
At this moment, that's currently what I'm residing. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, but I'm right now up north in Reading.
Okay, so you're up in Redding, California. Great. And your nationality is American, right?
Yes, I'm American.
Perfect. And what's your highest degree of education?
I currently hold a bachelor's degree in child development.
Child development. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be very helpful and will come in handy here at iTutor.
It
Awesome.
has come can be quite a lot. So
Definitely. Though that's great. So
yeah,
anyhow, how about do you have any teaching certificates? CELTA, TEFL, TESOL, anything like that?
I currently hold TEFL. That's the one
Okay,
that I have. Yeah.
a TEFL. And I saw from your resume that you've been working at 5 Talk. Is that correct?
So far, yeah, the last 2.5 years around, I've been working with them. It's been great so far. It just had a little struggles with the bookings at this moment, but so far, so good.
Okay, great. Awesome. So tell me, what are some things that you like about the 5 Talk teaching platform?
Well, I think the killer point here is that you have a lot of flexibility. You know, with the hours, you get to like move around. You can change your schedule. I think that's the rock star right there. Other than that, I do like the fact that I can talk to someone literally across the world. You know, and
Definitely.
you get a bunch of culture, different culture that I myself was not aware, and you get attached. You know, it's a different experience than being physical at a mirror room.
Definitely not. Yeah, I mean, you get to discover new cultures, get to, like you said, talk to different people that on a regular basis you would never even imagine talking to them. They're all the way across, the
Yeah.
other side of the world. Definitely. Nice. So, what is something that you don't like about 5 Talk? You said something about the bookings being low.
Yes. The platform overall is fine. I have no questions with that. But the problem is that for the last, I don't know, I must say a month and a half, we have our bookings lowered. They're not being booked as much anymore. And I
Yeah,
mean, my revenue is being affected. And
of
since
course.
I do this full time, I'm currently trying to see what I replace it with. And
Okay.
they told me you guys have a great opportunity. You guys have more bookings. That's what I've heard. And
Yeah, I mean, and we're a lot more flexible when it comes to that. And yeah, our bookings, you will definitely be busy, especially right now in the summer. We're definitely busy. So you're looking to replace 5 Talk with iTutor Group.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. To replace it completely. If my whole overall experience is better with you guys, and I mean, yes.
Perfect. So you're
What I've
looking to
heard is,
come in full time.
yeah, right now I'm working between 40 to 50 hours a week.
Oh, well, nice. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So, here at iTutor, we're actually open 24/7.
Okay.
So our flexibility is, very vast. The only thing that we do require is that you do book at least 10 peak hours during the week, and 4 of those hours have to be on the weekend. Do you have any issues with that schedule?
No, no, not at all. I mean, with flexibility in this type of business, I think it's we're ready to take
Definitely.
anything, you know?
Yeah, and I mean, 10 hours is not, it's really not bad, especially if you're working
Not
40 to
taking
50 hours, then definitely. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and also here, I know that at 5 Talk, you teach more kids rather than adults. Here at iTutor, we focus both on junior students as well as adult students. Do you have any issues teaching adults as well?
Oh, not a problem. I mean, a student is a student, you know? I really don't have any issues with that. As long as they get the lesson, I'm able to interact with them, you know, get them into like the whole meeting environment. You can say that. I mean, I'm more than welcome.
Got it. Great. Okay. So tell me, why are you interested in teaching here with iTutor Group?
Well, I think the main reason is the bookings. Also, I believe that one of the I did know about you guys teaching more adults, and that's what I'm looking for. I need more. I want to get that experience. I want to be abroad instead of just focusing on kids. You know, I used to do that
Nice.
back in. I started my career in elementary school in Eagle Rock, and I used to be part time with kids, part time an after school program with adults, and the whole experience with each of them is what I'm looking for. You know, I want to be covering both.
Oh, great. Okay. And also here at iTutor Group, we also teach group classes. And I know at 51 Talk, there is a group class program. Do you have any experience with group classes or anything like that?
Yeah, yeah, of course. I mean, Five Will Talk is pretty much similar. We do have up to four childs at this moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Good.
definitely can do
Yeah.
that.
With us, it's a little different. You can have up to 6 children or adults in a group class. But yeah, it's 45 minutes.
It's still
Um,
pretty doable. I mean,
Exactly, and the group classes are 45 minutes, and our one-on-one classes are 25 minutes. Other than that, yeah. And tell me, what would you do if you have a junior student, a young student, who is having a hard time focusing on the material you are teaching? What would
well,
you do in this scenario?
that happens a lot.
Definitely,
Hey,
especially with young children.
exactly. I mean, they're kids. You know, they're always gonna be kids. And, you know, you have to keep them. Other than giving them the lesson, you know, you have to be entertaining.
Definitely,
So you
yes.
have to move around. You have to maybe be a bit silly, joke around, make them laugh. I think the key word here is make them feel comfortable. You know, as long as they feel comfortable, they're entertained. You move around, you give them images, you show them props and stuff like that. The kid will have a smile, will get into you, and then everything just flows.
Definitely. I completely agree. So just keep them engaged, keep them entertained. So how about do you use any TPR or what is your teaching method?
Well, TPR, I think is the whole business of online teaching. I think is regarding TPR. If you don't have TPR, then I don't guess you can't do teaching very well. I mean,
Definitely.
the more you move, the more images you show, the more the examples they'll be able to get and acquire. And I mean, it's just more fluent as to their teaching levels.
Definitely. Yeah, completely agree. It's, TPR, I think it's very important, especially when you're teaching children that speak a different language and that they're barely discovering the English language. Doing
And
hand gestures and things like that is definitely very helpful for young
if I
children.
tell you, I mean, you're cold, but if I tell you I'm cold, I give you the gesture, you immediately know what I'm saying, even though you don't understand the language directly.
Exactly. Exactly.
So you will
Completely. Yeah.
associate the wording with the image that they're seeing. Everything just comes to them. So it's much easier to do.
Definitely, definitely. So now let's change the scenario. What would you do if you have an adult student who's having a difficult time understanding the vocabulary that you're introducing?
It's pretty much the same. I'm not going to say they're perfect the same, but you use TPR. Once they get the idea, you're able to expand more on that wording. You're able to
Definitely.
evolve with the word. You give them more examples. They're able to cooperate with you more. When a kid, you don't, it's not like that, you know. But with an adult, you're able to, you know, get to talk
Yeah.
more about the subject.
Exactly. Maybe use synonyms, use different words that have the same meaning and things like that. But yeah, TPR I think will always work regardless of how old someone
With
is.
one or the other.
Exactly, definitely. Great. Well, Eduardo, seems like you're very qualified. You have experience online teaching. You have experience with children, with adults. You have a bachelor's degree. You're currently in the United States. So you're really what we're looking for. What I'm going to do after our interview, I'm going to be submitting this video over to my superiors. They should
Okay.
be contacting you within 24 to 48 hours. Sometimes the emails do get sent to your spam inbox, so make sure you keep an eye out for your spam as well. But
Perfect.
do you have any questions for me?
Up to this moment, I think you're being great, Ivan. I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you, and nice meeting you, by the way.
No problem. It was great meeting you. And well, if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me and we'll be in contact.
Perfect. Have a nice
Awesome. Well,
day.
hope you have a wonderful night.
You as well.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.